day number 4 of the live stream. We've only got 2 days so far because we're starting earlier today. It is now, the world clock is up there. It is 11:38. Yesterday and the day before we started at roughly 1:30, 1:40, but I'm definitely went to sleep earlier last night, woke up earlier today. I'm sort of trying to shift my whole schedule 2 hours forward, which is working out pretty good so far. Shifted 2 hours back, my bad. But what I'm gonna do right now is 30,000 meters. I'm a little debating whether I should do 40K or 30K. But I think my overall plan is to do 30K and take a long break, and 20K, then 30K to take a long break, and then 20K, doing 80,000 total for today. For those new viewers, just to be clear, I'm not actually doing 30,000 meters straight right now. What I'm about to hopefully do is 12 by 2.5K. So 12 by 2,500 meters intervals. In the first and second days, and yesterday morning, I had it as a 3-minute rest, but last night I kept it at a 4-minute rest. I think that worked out a lot better. So I'll start out with 4-minute rest. If it's feeling too easy, I can up the intensity, but I think I might as well keep it at 4 minutes because I'm not losing that much time total. Anyways, intervals distance, 2,500 meters, 4-minute rest. So here I go, interval number 1. So it turns out that the first piece of the day, I always, except for yesterday when my doctor started me, but today and the first day and the second day, day 1 and day 2, my first piece I sort of naturally pull under 230, even though I'm trying to sort of slow down, pull slowly. Even though I should be pulling slowly, my body just has so much energy in it that it just naturally goes like a 225, 220. So I have to sort of make a conscious effort to slow it down a little bit. Ooh, we already have one comment. Go, Vaughn, go. Thank you very much. Ooh, 2 people watching. So I assume that people get email notifications when I start rowing, which is why they're able to make comments so quickly. And I appreciate that. Yeah, these comments make it a little more interesting. Alright, 3 people watching. Hello viewers. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Do you have anything to say? No pressure, but feel free to say any questions or comments on the YouTube live chat. Yeah, some clouds are going over the sun right now. The room just got a lot darker. Now it's getting brighter. I wonder if you guys can see that on the camera. The kind of full screen dimming and brightening up. Alright, now 1180 meters left. Feeling pretty good. More than halfway down the interval number 1. Hopefully, we're going to see some comments from New York employees, because they're now more aware that I'm doing this. I reached out and contacted my coaches, so there are probably some people watching from the New York offices. Shout out to them. One thousand meters left. something I like about the herb as opposed to be on the water is you don't get blisters as frequently, and when you do, they're not really intrusive. I've got 700 meters left. Interval number one. Yeah, so my hands, I'll show the camera afterwards, they're pretty clean. We don't have any blisters or, okay. AJ's telling me he's gonna go do something else. That's alright. Yeah. Thank you very much, AJ. For those new viewers watching, AJ is my technical support, executive technical manager. AJ and I are really close. I've known him for a long time. He even said we're brothers. Alright, so since I started kind of late today, not super late, but I started at like 1:34 Friday. That means that on the day that I finish, I'll most likely wake up super early, like 6, and bang out 60K or something right there. This is Michigan Wolverine rowing from right here. Wow. Well, to be honest, I don't know exactly what that means, but oh, form right here. Thank you. When I'm at New York on Tuesdays during the winter, we do something called the Wolverine workout, which I think there's a Wolverine plan, which is like, you know, it's not a workout you're supposed to do every day, or like 8 or 9 workouts a week or something. And I think the thing about the Wolverine workout simply is you go to like a little chart every Tuesday during the winter, at least for me, and we look up what our 2K time is, and we see what our split is supposed to be for the Wolverine workout. And the Wolverine workout is very specific. So instead of just saying, you know, it's 2 by 40 minutes, it's 2 by 40 minutes, but for every 10-minute interval in the workout, you cycle through a bunch of different things. So if it's 200, they call it, then you are supposed to do 200 strokes within that 10-minute period. And I guess the way, I can't remember exactly how the 200 is broken down, but some of them are do 20 strokes a minute for 2 minutes, and 22 strokes a minute for 2 minutes, and 20, and 22, and 20. Some of them are 18 strokes per minute for 4 minutes, 20 strokes per minute for 3 minutes, 22 strokes per minute for 2 minutes, and 24 strokes per minute for 1 minute. So that was interval number 1. Anyways, I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you, Alex. But I'm gonna update the meter count. Oftentimes my guy AJ helps me out with this, but he's a little bit preoccupied. Nothing wrong with that. All right, I'm gonna take a break for 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Alright. Yeah, but I'm glad you think my rowing form is good. I was afraid I would have to make some sort of technical sacrifices in order to not injure myself, but when, when rodeo coaches teach you how to row with proper technique, they're not only teaching you the best technique in terms of avoiding injury, but also the best technique for, doing long distance. And I mean, there definitely is a right rowing technique, which sometimes I don't exactly adhere to. I think my biggest weakness is my arms. Not that there's anything dramatically wrong, but sometimes I'll show you. Got some extra meters right in here. When I go up to the catch, sometimes I go like, supposed to just go like this, and then keep it really level. But sometimes I go in, I bring it down. And you'll see that sometimes. And it's not ideal. Although I don't think it makes a big difference when you're on the erg. See, I'm kind of doing it intentionally right now, like a big drop right here, right? But when you're on the water, this is definitely something you do not want to do. Because if you think about where the oar is in relation to the handle, if you bring the handle down right here, the oar flies up in the air, and then this is the catch right when the oar is supposed to be going down into the water. So what you're supposed to do is pull in, tap down, and then boom, catch, tap down, and bring the handle slowly upwards, and then boom, catch. Right, on the erg, blade control doesn't matter because there are no blades, although in general it's good to have good habits and tap down. That's not something I do very much, just because, I don't know, maybe I should be doing it, but I feel like it just kind of uses energy. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm just stubborn, but I feel using technique on the good technique on the erg isn't as important. Alright, I've only got 19 seconds of rest left. So I'm going to stretch out my back a little bit. I know my back looks very rounded right now. That's sort of intentional. I'm stretching it. I'm actually rowing it. I try to keep it pretty straight. But anyways, 5 seconds of rest. Yeah, so yesterday I ended with 195K. And I was really debating with myself. And another one of my friends, LJ, my mom, whether or not I should do an extra 5K. And I definitely see, oh yeah, 200K, that's a round number. You do 200K in 3 days, you'll be done in exactly 15 days. The math all works out. I see that appeal, right? But at the same time, it's kind of meaningless. I mean, I see sort of why I'd be happier going to bed with a 200K instead of a 195K, but I definitely think that the serious back strain is at the end of the long piece. Like, definitely the less you row, the less your back hurts. Right? That's pretty obvious. Nothing particularly insightful there, but like when, at least when you're doing, super long distances, but I think, I might be wrong, but I'm definitely not some sort of doctor or biologist, but what I think is, at least in my experience, the end of the workout, when your back starts hurting, and the back type of pain, not like the muscular growth type of pain. Like when you're lifting weights, you're in pain, but you're getting stronger. Same thing with rowing most of the time. But some of the time when you're rowing, you get the bad kind of pain. That's not what you want. And in my experience, that only really tends to come on the end of the workout. So I feel like I definitely could have done 5 extra K last night. But then I might not feel so good right now. I might not feel so good on day 4, right? So I'm hoping that since I do feel good on day 4, I feel much, much better than I did yesterday morning. Because I do feel good on day 4, but to be able to make up for that 5,000 meters today or tomorrow. Another really important thing that I'm doing today is I'm waking up earlier. And that might not seem like a big change, but it definitely is. And I kind of wanted to go easy on myself last night, so that I would just have more willpower, I guess, for lack of a better word, to get up the next day. Because waking up earlier is not an easy thing to do, as I'm sure literally everyone can relate to. So I didn't want to wake up early and then also feel like my back was hurting. So if your back hurts at the end of a long workout, it's not the end of the deal. It's not the end of the deal. It's not the end of the world. But yesterday morning, on my very first piece, I was like, wow, this is not fun. I was in pain, the bad kind of pain. It was very bad. Yesterday morning, I was planning to do like 30 or 40K. I did 1.5K. I just couldn't take it anymore. I ended at like 3. My plan ended at like 5:30. Started at 140 yesterday. Very bad. That's not what I want at all. And not only did I not accomplish very much, but it was also just not fun. Like, every stroke I took, I was like, I don't want to be here. I want to be in bed. I want to be not rolling. I want to be resting. And I really, really did not want to have a similar experience this morning. So, I'm not sure if my decision to not get to 200K last night was the right one, but I'm happy with how it turned out. There definitely is a strong possibility that there's 5K. It wouldn't really matter either way, and then even if I got to 200K, I would still be feeling fresh right now on day 4, but I don't know. Better safe than sorry, I feel. So I feel in the first 3 days, I rode 195K. So in the second 3 days, day 4, day 5, and day 6, I got to road 205K, which I think is reasonable. You know, I feel like if you wake up earlier, you'll be able to have more time, more break time, more time overall. Hopefully I'll end tonight. If I row straight through, which I'm definitely not going to do, but if I did, it's 12 now, in roughly 10 hours it'll be 10. And at 10 o'clock, you know, it's almost exactly 10K for 1 hour. So hypothetically, if I just rode straight on right now, from now to 10, with no breaks besides my scheduled 4-minute breaks, that'll be 100K. But that's not the plan. Don't worry, you're not about to see me do 40 intervals. I plan on doing either 12 or 16 intervals right now. I'm taking a break. That break is probably going to be 1 to 3 hours. And then I'll get back on. I know those are, I don't want to call them unscheduled breaks, because that makes them seem like I'm not planning for them, but I definitely am planning for them. What I'm telling you about them right now is what happened. But I'm not sure how long they'll last, and I really can't be sure until I listen to my body, I feel my body, and feel like, yeah, I'm ready to do some more work. Anyway, something that gets me excited, something that motivates me. My coach, I called my coach, Coach Jackie, this morning, and she suggested watching TV or a movie. My brother highly recommends, my brother AJ, highly recommends the show Prison Break on Netflix. I saw the first 5 episodes. It looks pretty good, so I might watch that. But if I do watch it, it's gonna be off camera, you know, because if I could definitely overlay it, like have a TV screen, not a physical TV screen, but similarly to how I have this text set up, have it sort of over me, right? Obviously this text does not exist in real life. You know, it's put there by a computer. I could put the Netflix window on the stream, but then it would be taken out for copyright. I don't want that. Same with music, right? Like I'm tempted to listen to music. Normally when I do listen to music, but right now I'm feeling like even though I could listen to music, I mean even though I kind of want to listen to music, I don't want to play it out loud because then my entire stream will be muted. I have a close friend who plays music and like rhythm video games and he streams it live. And like you can watch the YouTube videos, but they're entirely muted because they contain copyrighted sounds. So what YouTube does, they just mute the entire video. So the video is still there, but it's muted. Alright, I see we have 7 viewers already. Welcome, welcome. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure to leave a comment in the YouTube Live comments. They are only temporary. They go away after a certain period of time. They're not permanent. Although I guess I'll read them out loud and then they'll be permanent. Ooh, got a comment. What are your favorite video games? Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like from age 4 to 16, well I'm 16 right now, but from age 4 to 16, I play video games a lot. I wouldn't say that I've grown out of video games, just that I've had less time to play video games. And I don't have, like the game AJ's playing right now, CSGO, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. That's a really good one. I used to be really into that. It's not that I don't appreciate it as much anymore, or that I don't like it as much anymore. It's just that I have less time to play video games, right? Especially right now, during this millimeter road, because I sleep for 8 hours a day, and rode for 7 hours a day. That's only like, what, 9 hours left? Hope I did that right. Yeah, 9 hours left. 24 minus 8 minus 7. Is there Adrian? Meter count's all updated. You can go back if you need to. Alright guys, I have lots of viewers, 7 of you. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all the support and the interest in me. I'm hoping a couple of them are Rony York office people who are checking into the stream. So shout out to you guys, Rony York. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, make sure to leave a YouTube Live comment right there in the box. I believe the box says say something. Just click that, type a comment. I'll be sure to respond to it. Yeah, highly encouraged. So yeah, I suppose my favorite video game ever. I mean, when I was a kid, I played Pokemon Diamond a lot. I think I probably spent more of my life playing Pokemon Diamond than any other video game. But I don't play that. I haven't played that in a long time. I like The Witness. That's actually a game I played fairly recently. Yeah, I haven't bought a video game, I think, almost all year, but just earlier this month, I think August 5th or something, it had a 66% sale off on The Witness. Highly recommend it. Got a 10 out of 10 on IGN, which is super rare. It's a really good game. It's like a puzzle first-person game. You go around, solve the mazes, and it's incredibly beautiful. It's definitely the most beautiful video game of any video game I've ever played. It's incredibly colorful. There's not a whole lot of plot. It's essentially like you're not necessarily trapped, put on this one island. You gotta solve mazes to get out. And it's super beautiful, lots of like scenery. So I'd say that's my favorite video game, The Witness. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions, make sure to leave it in the YouTube Live chat. I'm almost on interval number 2. Just 200 meters left. And so I'm done with 1/5 of the million-meter row. That's a pretty big milestone, 1/5, 20%. Like I said earlier, I talked about the pros and cons of finishing 1/5 last night. I decided to leave it till today, till this morning. And I don't regret that decision. I like how the decision turned out. Not 100% sure if it was the right one, but, you know. Anyways, yeah, there's 100 meters left, and I'm 20% of the way through. 20% is a lot, you know? If I go through 5%, like, you don't really have, like, a guarantee that you'll finish that, and of course there's no guarantee. I'll never be absolutely sure that I'll be able to finish my million-meter row, but once I've got 20% done, I feel like I've shown that this is something I'm actually committed to. Like if I do 2% or 5%, oh yeah, just finished. If I do 2%, 5%, you can do that without actually being committed. But yeah, I'm excited to update the text. 1 minute. All right. I hope you guys can see that. That's 2,000 meters. Uh-oh. Looks like you're having trouble reading this corner, but look. Put my hand there as the back and you can see 2,000. 200,000. Whoa, not 2,000. 200,000 meters. 1/5 of the way there. I'm excited. To celebrate, I'll have a Nature Valley granola bar with oats, honey and oats. One of my favorites. We eat these a lot over in New York. If any of my 7 viewers happens to work for Nature Valley, I'm sure Row New York would be interested in a sponsorship or a donation. It definitely is an art of eating Nature Valley bars without getting crumbs everywhere. It's a very difficult thing to do. Alright, I'm gonna close the door. I think some sound from AJ's video game is leaking in. Alright, 1 minute, 54 seconds of rest. Nature Valley. Yes, yes. Got me scared there. I thought it wasn't actually called Nature Valley. I thought I'd been getting the name wrong all these years, but no. Yes, yes. Ooh. Oh no. Please cease and desist featuring Nature Valley core product. If you're not licensed to do so, we prefer to abstain from legal action. I don't know. Alright. Don't worry. It's right here. It's off the screen. You can't see it. No legal action necessary. There we go. See? I'm pretty sure that was a joke. But you can never be too sure. Lawsuits are serious business. Actually, I don't need to start writing. Still a minute and 4 seconds left. Cool. I would also prefer you abstain from legal action. Although I'm not sure if you need a license to display products. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but I feel like that seems a little silly. I feel like, in fact, normally the companies pay for me or for people in movies to display the product, not the other way around. Although I don't know who you are, commenters, so I'll listen to you. Anyways, like I was saying, my favorite snack is not Nature Valley. It's actually Muscle Milk. That's my favorite snack. Yes, don't forget the muscle milk sponsors too, exactly. We don't drink these very much at Row New York because rowing is mostly a cardio workout. Muscle milk is mostly for, not mostly, but stereotypically for like bodybuilders and, you know, stuff like that. But it's really good, really tasty. Ooh, that's my uncle's favorite milk, muscle milk. Although, something a little bit shocking that I found out is that muscle milk, I mean, I should have read the label the first time, but it contains no milk. Milk is not one of the ingredients. It says, what's it say? Hold on, I can't find it. Non-dairy, low-fat protein shake. So non-dairy implies there's no milk in there, which I did not expect. I expected there to be lots of milk, and it's called muscle milk. Alright. What I ate for breakfast? Well, I ate some Honey Nut Cheerios and lots of water. I think that was another thing yesterday. I don't know if this was the sole reason, but part of the reason I think yesterday morning was so unpleasant and painful was because I did not drink enough water. Water is very important. As I like to say, hydrate or dehydrate. And yesterday I almost dehydrated, but I did not. So I can continue rowing. Alright. So 200,000 meters. Okay, yeah, you can see the tube now. Before it was too bright, you couldn't see it with a white background, but now you can. So 20% is definitely a milestone. I'm not sure I have to explain why 1/5 is important. But it's important because it shows, I mean not 1/5 specifically, right? I mean, in reality, nothing is actually different from when I did 195K and 200K, but ooh, I got a message. Hi, Vaughn. We'll be in NYC next week, the US Open. Hope to see you. I hope to see you too. I've been to the US Open a couple times. I think 3 times actually. It's definitely cool. Even though I'm not a huge tennis fan, I do, right, like I don't watch tennis on TV, but when I saw it in person, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Something I never understand is the scoring system. I mean, I understand it, but I don't know why they would pick that one. It's not, I don't feel strong, but I feel like if it's possible for the person who scores less to win, it's a little weird. Obviously, I'm no tennis expert, but anyways, hope to see you. I hope to see you too. Also, hope you'll map out my bus, train, my hotel. Absolutely, absolutely. In New York City, things like Google Maps and Waze work super well because there's so much data for the companies. I mean Google to learn from. So it's really I mean, I probably don't know the route any better than Google does, but I can help you with that. Absolutely. I mean, if your hotel's really close, then I might, right? Because I know how to get places from where I live, but otherwise, Google Maps is your best bet. Any city dweller's best friend. As long as you know how to read and know what intersection you're at, Google Maps is super helpful. I hope there are no Google Maps attorneys watching. We're gonna threaten me for Google Maps product placement. You say Waze. I use Waze here. Love it. And one's about traffic and cops. Good to know. Yeah, Waze is great. Obviously, only if you're going by car. And in New York City, I never go by car. I always go by train. In Toroni, I just take the one train all the way up. I love, and I really like the fact that you can get places without knowing how to drive or knowing anything really. You just, pay $2.75 for the subway fee and then boom, you can go anywhere in the city. Now that Game of Thrones is over, I'm looking for something to binge watch. Can you recommend anything? Really, I know you watch Game of Thrones, but yeah, scratch Waze then. Yeah, Google Maps is the way to go because it gives you subway routes. I don't know. Yeah, we're not driving. Yeah. That'd be a pretty long drive. I'd be very impressed. $1,000,000-meter drive. Actually, it probably is. Oh no, it's more than 1,000,000 meters. 1,000,000 meters is 1,000 kilometers, which is 625 miles, roughly. A little bit less, I think. Maybe like 621 miles or something. I'd say probably 620 miles. Watch Ozark on Netflix. That's a good recommendation. I haven't seen Ozark myself, but one of my loyal viewers said it's good, so it must be good. 1,250 meters left, halfway through. I like the show Prison Break. I've only watched 5 episodes of it. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of sort of a drama, I guess? I don't know. I'm not good with TV genres, but it's like the plot is there's this guy who's a structural engineer, and he's like an architect, basically. And his brother got put in prison for a crime he didn't commit. And like the US Secret Service is like trying to rush his execution and all that. And so what he does is he commits a crime and he's got it all planned out. And because he knows he designed the prison that his brother is being held in, so he commits armed robbery. And he gets put in prison. He gets put in prison and he tries to help his brother escape. Anyway, got a new message. Never mind, I found a live YouTube channel of a guy on a rowing machine that's absolutely hypnotic. Yeah, I watch that one a lot too, in fact. You know, I really like that stream because me personally, I feel like I have a lot of influence. Like if I wanted to stop rowing, I feel like I can do that. I don't know, the YouTube technology has come a long way, you know, like there's really a strong link between the viewer and what's on the stream, you know? If you type a comment, the guy might read the comment, you know? Oh, you might recognize some of the scenery. That's pretty cool. Ozark. I'm getting a recommendation for on Netflix. Alright, it's 800 meters. I'm on interval number 3. You know, I could put some videos up in the corners, or some sound. I know there's a YouTube channel called No Copyright Sounds, which I might look into. Basically, artists, mostly like electro, trap, I think it's the music genre, trap, or like house, or chill, I don't know. I'm not very good with obscure music genres, but they, like, small artists send their videos to No Copyright Sounds, and then they basically advertise a song. They're making a video of it and putting it on their channel. And So no copyright sound doesn't actually make any music. It's just there's such a huge channel that all the smaller music makers or smaller music artists slash producers or whatever, they basically give their songs away and let anybody use it for no copyright in exchange for getting publicity on the no copyright sounds YouTube channel. I don't know. It's not exactly my favorite type of music. But don't judge us based on it. It's full of druggers and smugglers. I was referring it more to your dad. It's okay, yes. I'm sure the Ozark Netflix show is not like you guys. 500 meters left. 2.5 minutes. Interval number 3. Feeling really good so far. Having a good morning. Post yesterday, that was a terrible morning. Really bad. Alright, I have 6 viewers. I'd like to say I appreciate all of you. %. Woohoo, that's right. In just 340 meters, I'll be 20.25%. But yeah, 1/5 of the way there. That is a big accomplishment. Because you can't stop now, you know? If I was at 2%, then I could stop, you know? But the fact that I'm just able physically to get to 20% means that I'll probably be able to get to 40% and 80% and 100%, you know? And later today, I'm also going to pass another important milestone. 25%. Excuse me, 25%. Something I'm really impressed by is the quality of Concept 2 machines. Like, yeah, they're high quality, but also they last super long. Like, I'm not the first person to own this Earth. I'm not the second person to own this Earth. But yet it still works really well. Basically indistinguishable from a brand new machine. Although I think the new machines can connect Bluetooth to your phone, so you can like save your workouts on your phone. Whereas with this one, you can go into memory and then write them down. But small difference. Anyways, I'll be right back. All right. Oh, something bad could have just happened. The plug for the computer looked a little bit loose, so I pushed it in a little harder. That's reassuring. Earlier today, while AJ and I were getting set up, like 10 or so minutes before we started streaming, AJ accidentally unplugged it for just a split second, and of course the computer turned off. Not a huge deal, but that's definitely not what you want. You're not gonna eat a peanut in 3 seconds left. Resisting temptation. Because the peanuts, you crunch them up in your mouth, but if you don't crunch them into little enough pieces, then when you swallow, some of it goes down like the wrong pipe, and you end up choking. That's bad. It's not what you want. Still a little bit confused about that supposed Nature Valley employee who came on and said, please desist, because they're on a license to put Nature Valley on their screen. I'm pretty sure that's a prank, because there's no way one of my 6 viewers at the time happened to be a lawyer for Nature Valley, or that Nature Valley even knows about my stream. I mean, it's possible, but incredibly unlikely. I think it was probably either one of my friends, maybe a mischievous New York employee who said that, just in case you put Nature Valley bar off to the side, excuse me. Cool. Off to the side, off the screen, right over there, over here, you can't see that. Just to be safe. So I've only been breaking it down to 2,500 meter piece, but I might switch that up in the future. In fact, when I was planning this out, I'd say June and July, I practiced on 5Ks, because I was convinced that 5Ks was the way. I would do a 5 by 5K 4 times a day, maybe have 100K, but it turned out 5 by 5Ks are not fun. Not fun at all. What's much more fun is a 10 by 2.5K. So much more fun. Infinitely times more fun. Maybe not infinitely times as fun, maybe only twice as fun, still. By that logic, maybe instead of doing, 4 by 2,500 meters, I should be doing 5 by 2,000 meters. Maybe that's steeper. You know, maybe that's even more fun than 4 by 2,500 meters. Maybe instead of doing 4 by 2,500 meters or 2 by 5,000 meters, I should be doing 10 by 1,000 meters, 1 minute break. I don't know. I don't know the answer to this. Right? Maybe instead of doing 10 by 1,000 meters, I should be doing 100 times 100 meters. That's a lie. I know that is definitely not the way to go. Because in that case, you're basically going either continuous, or the breaks are so long that you're going incredibly slow. So that's not the way to go. So yeah, part of me thinks that right now it's at 20.25%, and one day it'll be at 99.75%, but it might not be. It might be at 99.8%, right? I might be at 99.5%. I just sprint the last 5,000 meters. We don't know. I haven't decided yet. Because while I do like planning and organizing things before they happen, there's some things I can't organize because if I had said, all right, I'm going to do 10Ks a day, my body would say no, right? Because if I stuck really rigidly to a plan, I either A, would have been going way, way too easily, or I would have been setting a goal that I couldn't physically complete. I mean, it's possible that I somehow set a perfect plan before I did it, but it seems unlikely. So in a way right now, I'm working like an actual job because technically, I mean, I'd say what I'm doing, it's not labor, it's exercise, but it could qualify as labor. And I am technically making money. Not for myself or my family, but for New York. Which is like my family. You know, making money going to New York is money well placed, well spent. So if any of you guys do haven't checked out my GoFundMe, links in the description. I really appreciate if you checked it out. It's goo.gl/7 capital GGB 3 lowercase f. Pretty sure, like 90% sure I got it memorized correctly. But it's probably in the description, so we should be good. This is kind of unrelated and sort of philosophical, but I'd say it says a lot about our society that, in a good way, that the people who get paid a lot aren't the ones doing the menial physical labor like I'm doing. Because my parents are out there right now actually working, doing real work, but they're not sweating and hurting their back. And that's good. That's very good. Because that means that the tasks that actually produce value that humans do aren't the ones that just use our muscles. They're the ones that use our brains and our social skills and our presentation, how we look and how we interact. And I think that's really cool. Because, you know, back in the 1800s and stuff, and back when humans were farming all the time, way before the 1800s, like 20,000 years ago, the only thing humans were good for is their muscles. And all the labor, all the work that people did was physical. But now I feel like we've progressed beyond that, and now are now using skills that make us more uniquely human. I think that's really cool. Not really into rowing at all, but it's sort of like I'm doing all this work, but all I'm doing is spinning this wheel, right? The wheel just is going to slow down. 10 seconds after I stop rowing. So, it seems kind of pointless, but that's a good thing. The fact that humans have enough time to make machines to give other humans the opportunity to exercise and get stronger, I think it's really cool. I'm very aware that was not related to a million-meter row challenge attempt, but I still think it's cool. Alright, I haven't got any comments in a while. Nothing wrong with that exactly, but I got 6 viewers right now. If any of you have any questions, comments, or concerns, no pressure, but I would really appreciate if you guys could leave a comment down in the YouTube live chat. Make my day. Get a comment from someone I know, and all that. Alright, I've got 420 meters left. In this next break, I'm going to check my heart rate, refill my water, finish my granola bar of unnamed company, because apparently they don't have a license, and I'll check on TJ, because I haven't seen him yet today. Woke him up, but I haven't seen him since. Probably doing alright. The large majority of his life, he's been doing alright, but, and most people's lives, but haven't seen it yet today, so just in case, gotta check up on him, you know? $280 meters flat. Alright. Gonna check up on TJ. Oh, I want to check my heart rate first. Um, 29 beats per minute, which is around 1 29 beats per 15 seconds, which I believe is 116 beats per minute. That's pretty low, which is good. Although I checked it like 5 seconds after I stopped working. I should have checked it 0 seconds after I stopped working, but not a big deal. I'll be back in, I'll set a timer. Be back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, I'm back. 12 seconds of rest remaining, so I've got my water right in the nick of time. So, Tina is doing fine. The reason I haven't been bringing water is because it's been corrupted. Darn AJ. It's 23 days instead of helping out his older brother's horn, but that's alright. I play a lot of video games out of some age too. Anyways, I've got a message about the Concept 2 logbook. I'll tell you what I think about that. I think it's pretty cool. I'm a little bit, so for those who don't know, which I assume is most people on Earth and viewers who are watching, the Concept 2 logbook is a service, a website like Concept 2, where you're allowed to, or you're not allowed to, where you can put in all your information about every workout you do. So when I finish a workout, like this one, I get to put it in, and it logs how many meters I've done. And if you log over 1,000,000 meters, the time they send you something in the mail, I forget if it's a pin, or if it's a t-shirt, or what. I appreciate a t-shirt. I wear that t-shirt out all the time. I tell you, 1,000,000 meter t-shirt. That's what I want. I wonder if they have a world record t-shirt. That'd That'd be funny. Um, anyways, I have posted my workouts on the logbook, and something you can do is they have I forget what they call them, but they only track world records. It's either A, quote unquote regular workout. I think they have named them. I don't know. Just standard world records, and also ultra distance world records. That's what I'm doing. If you do a piece that's one of the standard world record pieces, a piece I need workout, right? So if you do either a 100-meter piece, 500-meter, 1,000 meter, 2,000 meter, 5,000 meter, 6,000 meter, 10,000 meter, 30 minutes or 60-minute piece, the Concept 2 machine will give you a code. I mean, it'll give you a code no matter what kind of workout you do, but the codes for the codes for those Concept 2 standard world record workouts are special. Because you can go to the Concept 2 online logbook and rank yourself against people of the same age, gender, weight group. So, I don't know. I mean, I posted a 10K. The fastest 10K it was a 2:04.5. I was averaging like 22, 23, 24 strokes per minute. Actually, it's pretty crazy fast now that I think about it, but I was listening to some music, I was really into it. That was right here, and I pressed the button. It's the fourth button from the top. You press it twice when you're in the memory section. It'll show you the code. It's a 16-digit code, consisting of numerals 0 through 9 and letters A through F. And you put in a code online, and then it ranks you. So I have those codes, but at least on the logbook, the codes for workouts, interval pieces don't match, right? Although I'm sure they are still generated by a very specific algorithm that if I gave them the code, Concept 2 would be able to verify with some effort that I did indeed row 8 intervals here and 6 intervals there, and they'd be able to do it. So yeah, I have some workouts on the Concept 2 logbook. The thing is, it's kind of a pain to enter them, right? Like it takes a solid 3 minutes to enter one workout. So if I want to enter in the workout for like the last 2 months, because that's roughly how long memory is, obviously depending on how often you use the machine. If I want to do like, 20 workouts, it's going to take me like an hour to input all of them. That's kind of a pain in the butt. And I'm like, definitely, I wish it was, they could like optimize it and make it a little easier for the user. But, I don't know. Yeah, but see, I'm able to talk to you guys really easily. When I did my 10K at a 2:04.5, it's not crazy fast, but it's not crazy slow. I was, using every breath. I was not spending all this excess energy talking. Because my heart rate was really high, my splits were really low, I was going all out. I might do that on my last 10K or last 5K for this workout. But I don't know. I feel like because I'm only on 20.5%, it's not really the best idea to not waste time, but spend time planning on what my workouts are going to look like from 95% to 90% to 100%. But like, that's the least of my issues, My issue right now is getting to 30%. And my issue will be getting to 40%. And my issue will be getting to 50%. Once I get to 50%, that's when I'll go all out and tell everyone I know about this. I've already told most of the people I know, but not all the people I know. And we got 7 watching right now. Let's say welcome to any new viewers. I just say thank you very much for supporting me. And I'd like to say, if any of you have any questions, comments, concerns, please do not be afraid to comment down in the YouTube live chat. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I got 1,250 meters left. I'm done with interval number 5. I'm like 99% sure that the meter count is accurate, but it's possible it's off. So I should check that after this piece. I'll go into memory for you guys, and I'll show you what it looks like. Uh-oh, we're getting a phone call. Hopefully Adrian picks that up, because I'm not in the best position to do that. Yeah, looks like AJ got it. So I'm feeling really good. You know, my back is what I need. It feels excellent. You know? Yeah, so I've done 4 intervals so far. I ended yesterday with 195K. So 4 intervals equals 10K, so that means that from yesterday, when I ended with 195K, to now, I've done 10K. So I should be at 205,000 meters. Pretty much what the little meter count says, and I'm doing all right. It's good. What's up? All right. From your looks. Oh, your form looks perfect right now. Vaughn, thank you. I appreciate that. Why do you think so? Viewer, my former starter. Sorry, I was a little slow to respond to that. Yeah, so when I was doing my 5x5 kids, the big thing that was bothering me was my muscle right here. The one that controls sort of this angle right here, like where my butt is, like sort of the angle between my quads, the angle between this, and the angle between this, you know. I think it's called my hip flexor, but I'm not 100% sure. And that was bothering me because I was leaning back really far. And I was also pulling a lot harder than I am right now. I was doing like a 220 during my 5x5 pace. Do not recommend going at 220, throwing it over 20,000 meters. So I was afraid that in order to minimize pain, I would need to not lean back as far. Did I roll out yesterday? I rolled out with my water bottle actually, which is pretty cylindrical. So I definitely took your advice. I did lots of stretching before bed. I laid down on the floor on top of my water bottle. But in terms of the foam roller, which is what I think you're talking about, no, I did not roll out. I don't own one of those. They're not super important. I used to never use them at the boathouse because I didn't get back pain. Because when we row, we always row pretty short distances. The longest we row, the longest I'd say is our Wolverine workouts, which are 2 by 40 minutes. So it's roughly 20K, which is a lot. That's nothing. That's not a short amount. But most of the time, it's a short amount. All right, interval number 5 complete. So the answer is, first of all, welcome back to the stream. And no, I did not roll out with the foam roller, but I did roll out with this water bottle. This water bottle is really good. I like it a lot. Yeah. It's not by a major water bottle brand, so I can't advertise it because I don't know who makes it, but it's very trusty, very good. Hold on just 1 minute while I break. All right, a couple seconds late. 3, 4, 5. That's not ideal. 9 seconds late. Nice. I mean, 9 seconds late is not a big difference. If I was 30 seconds late, not a big difference. I mean, if I would try and stay under 2:30, then I need to average around 2:23, 2:24 the entire time. But I'm not really attempting to do that. So I'm just going to stay at like a 2:41, and then it's going to drag down to 2:45 pretty soon. Alright, I've got some messages. I'll just go ahead and read them out loud. Did you want to yesterday? No, unfortunately. I think I answered already. How are you feeling, Mom? I'm feeling really good, to be honest. And this is LJ. LJ and I had a little bit of disagreement last night. I mentioned this previously, briefly, that I thought that I should end at 195K, and she thought I should keep going on to 200K. I'm not sure which one of us was right, because I don't know what would have happened if I continued to 200K, but all I can say is that I'm really glad I stopped after, I'm really glad how things turned out. So I don't know if my decision was the right one, but it was definitely a right decision. I woke up much earlier today, LJ, working at like 9. It was funny, I got up to use the bathroom, so I went for 9:10. It was 8:50 when I went up to use the bathroom. To drink some water, use the bathroom. And I was going to lie down for another 20 minutes. And then, immediately then, Coach Jackie called. And she told me, and we talked. She apologized for not responding immediately, like she normally does, and it was really nice. She emailed Row New York, and I hope that some of my 7 viewers are from the Row New York offices. Shout out to you guys again. I heard you got a call from your coach. Yeah, should have heard it because I just mentioned it. Although I think there is like a roughly 12-second delay. It's interesting. I could decrease the delay if I wanted to, but that would decrease the actual video quality. Like it would look blurrier and more pixely. And that's not what I want. I think chat interaction is not that important. There's no difference to me. I mean, I don't care. I don't think the chat cares if I answer in 12 seconds or 6 seconds, but the video quality, I think, definitely does matter. Anyways, yeah, I got a call from Coach Jackie. She said she was going to email Row New York. Pretty sure she did. Yeah, things are going well. So yeah, about that sort of issue I was talking about last night, that dilemma, whether I should go to 195 or 200K. I went to bed with 195K, and I'm feeling really good. Like yesterday morning, I felt bad. And obviously, if I feel bad, I row less. But on a more level, on a deeper level, I'm not proud of this, but it's not fun. Like, yesterday morning, I did not want to row. Like, in terms of willpower, I think there's a psychological term for that. Like a Marshall test or something. Anyway, there's some theory that states you only have a limited amount of willpower. And, like, I felt that tomorrow morning, meaning today, day 4, Monday, I needed to wake up earlier. And that's kind of a change that requires willpower. And if I went to bed feeling like poop, right? Went to bed with my back in pain, I would not have willpower the next day. I don't know. So, on one hand, I don't want to just rub it in LJ's face like, haha, I did what I wanted to do instead of what you wanted me to do, and now look how well things are going for me. Clearly I was right. I'm not trying to brag or imply that I did the right thing objectively, but I'm happy with how things are turning out, and in terms of back pain and in terms of enjoyment, both going very well. The back is not hurting me at all. I think in maybe interval 2 or 3 I had a single twinge, which I mentioned, the bad type of pain that I've been talking a lot about, and I will continue to talk a lot about. I'm sure. But besides that, my back has been really good. Interestingly, I think my biceps were sore this morning. There's a stretch. I'll show you during the break if I remember. Basically, you hold your arm out like over here. I just did it actually, like that. And it happens to stretch your biceps, which are like right here. I'm sure most people know where their biceps are, but anyways, when I'm rowing, I never feel a burn in my biceps. I feel it in my quads, sometimes my hamstrings, oftentimes my upper back. But when I'm rowing, I don't think, oh, wow, I'm sure I'm getting a bicep workout in. But apparently, I have been getting a bicep workout in. I've got 1,230 meters left, and so I'm going to throw the number 6. Glad to hear you are feeling well. I am watching with a delay in case this seems out of context. Yes, more stretching would be good. Yeah, that seems like a pretty large delay, to be honest. I don't recommend it, but you can watch with a delay if you want. Yeah, stretching is really good. Yes. I haven't said anything for like the last 5 or 6 minutes, so if you're watching the delay, it might get boring pretty soon. Either that, or if you're just watching this now, you probably already experienced 5 or 6 minutes of boredom, or 10 or 1200 meters where I didn't say anything. Sorry about that, LJ. My hip flexor I don't get twinges from my hip flexor. It's more just like standard tiredness, but I get a little tired. So I know it's definitely not good form to have these pauses that are finished, but I just did a couple of them so that my hip flexor would have like a full second just to do nothing, rest. Uh-oh, the stream health has gone down to red. That's pretty serious. I'm gonna try and get AJ in here and make sure everything is going all right. I'm afraid AJ is just gonna have all the bandwidth, meaning that he's watching a lot of videos or playing video games, meaning that he's putting strain on the internet, which I kind of need right now. So, stream health green is good, yellow is all right, red is really bad. I'll check with AJ and make sure everything is. Oh, it suddenly snapped back to green. That's good. Don't know what was up with that. Stream health drifted down to red for a second, which I haven't seen since day one. All right. I was gonna check with AJ to tell him to stop using all the bandwidth, but turns out I don't need to. I think it would be interesting if I had like a bar graph. If I made a bar graph that showed how many muscle milks and Nature Valley bars I consumed per day in relation to how many meters I rode that day. But I have to remember exactly how many bars I ate and muscle milks I drank the first 3 days. I know the first day I drank 1 muscle milk, and the second day I drank 2. I should probably write this down. Not important, just like a fun little project. Anyways, I'm gonna message my coaches just because I haven't had any YouTube live comments that said they were from the New York offices. Can you give me the phone number of Bailey or someone who works in the Road New York office? Question mark. All right, I'm 21% there. All right, 1 minute remaining. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Just 10 seconds to spare. I'm gonna get some last minute water. Two seconds late. No big deal. The stream health is down to yellow. Perhaps I need to tell my brother to cut back on the internet a little. So hopefully, we have 6 viewers right now. Just told my coach Jackie to tune in. He's unfortunately in a place where there's not much cell service, so we might not get in until later today, but that's alright. Another question for AJ. We are using these URL shorteners. I've memorized the important one, which goes to GoFundMe. If you want to go to the GoFundMe page, go to goo.gl/7, capital G, capital B, the number 3, and then a lowercase f. If you want to look at GoFundMe, I believe that link is in the description. In any case, what was I gonna say? What was I going to mention? Oh yes, yes. I have one URL shortener, the important one, which goes to the GoFundMe. Then I have another one, which goes to my YouTube page. But I'm not sure if I'm streaming right now, will it go to this stream, or do I need to make a new URL shortener every time I make a new YouTube video, which I do twice a day. Today maybe even 3 times. Anyway, we're done with 7 intervals. I plan to take a break when I'm done with 12 intervals for 30K. Another exciting thing is up there above me. Right up there. Whoa, I see it. I don't really see it. It's just text. But up there you can see the date, Monday the 28th of August 2017, and the time, 13, which is military time for 1 p.m., 1:28 p.m. And if you look below me, right over there, you can see the amount of days that I have been rowing. And even when I sleep, even when the stream's not up, this clock still goes because that is how the rules for the millimeter row go, and that's how they should go. Because if the clock stopped when you got off the erg, you could just do 1,000-meter sprint, get off, rest for an hour, do another 1,000-meter sprint, get off, rest for an hour, another 1,000-meter sprint, and sleep. And then it would take you roughly 33 days, but so that should count for roughly 33 days, but if you did that strategy and the clock did stop, then it would take you, less than an hour or less than 10 hours for 1,000,000 years, which is not what you want. So anyway, the rules concept 2 have detail on their website are really good. I support them. But the point is, that timer down there, it keeps going no matter what. And it started when I took my first stroke on the first day, and I knew exactly what time that was because I held up my iPhone to the camera and said, look here at the world clock, which was on our website, timeanddate.com, which is pretty cool. Anyways, in 6 minutes, before I even get off the earth, right, I still got 17,060 meters left. Not 17,000, 1,760 meters left. Before I get off the earth, that timer will go to exactly 3 days. So it's interesting is that even though I didn't complete LJ's goal of doing 200,000 meters in 3 days, meaning Friday, I started rowing, then I went to sleep on Friday, Saturday, I started rowing, and I went to sleep on Saturday, Sunday I started rowing, and I went to sleep on Sunday, and Monday I woke up today, even though I'd gone to sleep 3 times, I rowed for 3 days, I haven't rowed for 3 days precisely. I mean, it has not yet been 72 hours since I started rowing. It's been 71 hours, 55 minutes, 33 seconds. So, in just less than 5 minutes right now, it'll be exactly 3 days. So even though I disappointed LJ a bit when I didn't meet my 200,000 meter goal, I still have passed 200,000 meters in 3 days simply because I woke up so much earlier today than I did the previous 3 days. Stream health back up yellow. Thanks a lot, AJ. Hopefully it's not a noticeable difference for you viewers, but I suspect that it is. Anyways, I see I have 6 of you loyal viewers. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave a comment down in the YouTube live chat. Don't feel pressured. Go away after a short period of time. At the end of each stream, all the comments are deleted. I mean, technically they'll still be on the stream because I read them out loud. So my voice reading the comments will be on YouTube forever, but at least it'll probably be on YouTube forever, unless I need to take it down. But the comments themselves will not be preserved for very long. 2 minutes. You gotta pay attention now and not miss the exact 3-day mark. Alright, so I'm starting to fatigue a little bit. Definitely nothing major, but alright, there's 460 meters left. Uh-oh, Extreme Health is falling back to yellow. Gonna have to get AJ Stern talking to. AJ, I need the internet. Stop playing your Counter Strikes and your Nintendos. I need internet. Oh, I've got 7 viewers. Alright. Hello, new viewers. I am Vaughn. As you know, you definitely know that. If you have any questions or comments or anything to say at all, please do not be pressured, but I would really appreciate if you could leave comments in the YouTube live chat. Make my day if I saw a comment from somebody I know. Oh, I missed it. I missed the 3 days. 2 minutes before the 3-day thing happened, I said, I can't miss the 3 days. And then I missed the 3 days. Anyways, it's been exactly 3 days, 3 minutes, and 8 seconds since I started rowing. And I'm doing pretty good. Oh, I got a message. Did you know that if you had actually run all these meters, you would have completed 5
counted 5 marathons. That's true, that's true. A marathon is 42,195 meters. And when I did my first 50K, of course, I've actually never done a 50K. The closest I've done is a 2 by 5 by 5K. I feel like a slug. I don't feel like a slug. In fact, I'm going at 2:45.7 right now. I'm sure you can go faster than 2:45.7. I mean, if you can't, then I guess you're a slug, because that's pretty slow. But, like, yeah. KK's got head to the treadmill. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I have to complete 5 marathons, but don't be too impressed by that, because it's taking me 72 hours. So that's roughly what? 300? No. 72 divided by 5 is roughly what? 14.4 hours per marathon. It's not a very good pace. Of course, I include sleeping and all that, but yeah. Also, don't forget that when you row, you go much faster than when you run. Although, interestingly, something I find super interesting, for the 2,000 meter run and the 2,000 meter row, the rower is far faster. It took me longer than 72 hours to complete 5 marathons. Huh. By foot, yeah, I guess you definitely would, yeah. Because even if you do a marathon a day, that's 5 days. I don't know. Oh no. Oh, I left my wet water bottle on the stool. Now there's a watermark. Hope it's not permanent. Dog TJ always filling out my water bottle with ice. Anyways, I'll be right back, viewers. I need to tell AJ to lay back on his internet usage because the stream health is yellow. AJ, the stream health keeps going up yellow. Alrighty, how many meters do I have? I have 27 seconds of rest left. Let's see, I've done 7 intervals. So 195 plus 7 times 250 is, I believe, 212 meters. Again, I'll do a recount.
when I'm done with this piece, but I'm 90% sure that I'm correct with these meter counts. Not 100%, but 90%. Alright, and when I finish this, I'll be done with interval number 8. Meaning I have rode 20K so far today. Or, no, meaning soon I will have rode 28K, 20K so far today. So far I only rode a measly 17.5K. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. That's good, Jim. Sorry about that. Alright. So 6 viewers. So follow that. Ooh, I got a message. For a workout with rowing in it, they say you can sub a 400 meter for a 500 meter row. Oh, like 400 meters walking equals 500 or 400 meters on the treadmill is about 500 meters on the earth. I mean, definitely. I mean, the amount of energy it takes you to run X miles, definitely, or X meters, is definitely, with the same amount of energy, you definitely run more than X meters on the Earth. But I don't know if it's that small, like 4 to 5 ratio, let's say. I mean, I don't know. I'm going 245 right now, or 165 seconds per 500 meters. I don't know. AJ, we're here at Happy Google 165 seconds per 500 meters, 2 miles per hour. I can convert it, but alright, sorry, let me respond to the message. So, if we're guys rowing in, they say you can sub a 400 meter run for a 500 meter row, which would mean you've actually completed 4 marathons. That's an interesting way to look at it. That's an interesting way to look at it. I'd say rowing is a lot easier than running. Not just like 20% easier, or it's 25%. The difference from 400 to 500 is 25%. I'd say it's more than 25% easier in terms of speed, right? I'd say if a rower and a runner are going at the same speed, the rowers go using less than
less than 25% less energy, but I'm not sure. That's just sort of like my feeling, like my gut. Uh-oh. I think the world clock just blinked there. Maybe I'm seeing things, but I hope the world clock is still accurate. 13:48. Yeah, that sounds right. Anyway, my screen health is not ideal. I think I've got too many family members using the internet. Hopefully, I'm doing all right though. But I appreciate your enthusiasm. I suppose I completed 4 marathons. I suppose. 4 marathons without moving an inch. Suppose I'm moving an inch, but without moving out of this room. So yesterday I actually didn't leave the house at all. It's not something I'm proud of, but I think I'll go downstairs and get some pizza when I'm done with this workout. I'm finishing up interval 8 right now. Not finishing up, but I've got 1,310 meters left. And I'm done with interval 8. Man, that's not feeling great. That's feeling good. It's feeling good. So I don't think I'll take a break after interval 8. I was planning to take a break after interval 12, which is what I've been going to. 100 hours of growing. I think I watch a lot of TV shows for 100 hours. Actually, not that many. I mean, if the TV show is a 40-minute episode, then that means I can watch 3 episodes in 2 hours. So 150 episodes in 100 hours. I guess that's a lot, 150 episodes. Although I've already wasted a very precious 31 episodes so far. Oh no. Of X, I mean 40-minute TV show. Today is August 28th. August time, how many days is August time? I think it's 30, right? Pretty sure. think I always got 31 actually. This is pretty basic. I should know this. Taking BC calculus next year, but don't know how many days August has. I'm pretty sure it's 31. Anyway, so I got today, tomorrow the 29th, the next day the 30th, the next day the 31st. I've got some more days. And hopefully I can escalate the amount of meters I've rode in a day to 80K. That'd be really good for me. Gosh, the stream health is still yellow. I hope it's doing alright. Hope you guys can still see me and hear me and all that. Sounds good. We're hanging on every word. I don't know, it doesn't really sound like you're up to date, because I haven't said any words recently, so I don't know. LJ, I recommend you watch it live. $25, 250 meters left. Well, I'm going to triple number. Hey, some of us have to work. Yes, I know. Some of us have to work. I respect that, but oh, I've got a new message from MMS Cats. Go, go, go. Go, Vaughn. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you, viewers. I appreciate the support. I am going. I'm almost there. In fact, just 100 meters left. Interval number 8. Oh, I've got a new message. I changed my picture to a happy face because I thought I was too sad before. That's good. 40 meters left. All right. I don't know. I didn't think you were that sad. I think before you had a really pixely profile picture. It looked like a picture of you from when you were a little kid, but it was really pixelated. Like I couldn't really tell any facial features. Which might not have even been you, but it was definitely a real picture, not some sort of cartoon picture like you have now. Alright, so we're gonna do 4 more pieces, 1 more hour, and then I'll be done with 30K. You there, AJ? I like cartoons? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I like some cartoons.
Alright guys, it seems one of my viewers is hungry. I'll tell you, in just 4, AJ, inherited work. Look at that, I just vacuumed here yesterday. I'm serious, I just vacuumed here yesterday. Cease and desist at once. Anyways, hey there TJ, do you want to fill my water? Okay, with this. If you're hungry, I recommend you wait just 1 hour, and then I'll be downstairs at Little Italy Pizza. Little Italy Pizza 3. It's on 13th Street. Out of shit. Good, good. Alright. Adrian, I can do that or not? Also, that, you need. Adrian, come on, you got it. Alright. Alright, 27 seconds of rest left. Anyways, with that, if you want to go to that place I mentioned, highly recommend it. I'll meet you there in just over 1 hour. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you. Alright. I just finished interval number 8. Starting to halfway at interval number 9. That's 2,190 meters left. Until I take my next 4-minute break. Then after interval number 9, interval 10. After that, interval 11 and 12. And after interval 12, I'll be taking a much longer break. Anyway, alright, that's all. So yeah, viewer, if you want to meet up when I'm done with this piece, I think that'd be pretty cool. Anyways, we have 8 viewers now. That's my
all-time high. I've got 8 viewers several times actually, but number 9 viewers. So hello 8 viewers. If you're new to the stream, I really appreciate you typing comments in the YouTube live chat. We go away after a certain period of time, so don't feel pressured. If you know me personally, it'd make my day if you could type in something in the chat and just say, hey Vaughn, go Vaughn, something like that. I really appreciate the comments. Hello. Appreciate your comments. Although, honestly, I kind of prefer a diversity of speakers instead of just one person flooding the chat with the same thing 7 times in a row, but you know, the same person typing 7 times in a row. I mean, obviously, it's better than 0 people, but you know, I prefer 2 people in the chat than 1 person in the chat. You know, kind of nothing personal though, viewer. I don't mean that you should stop typing or anything, but yeah, anyways, I got 1,670 viewers left. I'm on interval number 9. I'm doing pretty good. Love. Interesting. You know, that's pretty insightful. I never considered love, but you know, I learn something new from my viewers every day. Yes. I said yes right after you type the word yes. So that should give you an idea about how long the delay is. It should be around 12 seconds. I've got 1,310 meters left. Definitely starting to tire a little bit. I'm on interval number 9. But I'm going to try to push through until at least interval number 10, probably close to interval number 12.
All right. Gonna take a quick 4-minute break right now. All right. Back on. Oh no. 5 seconds late. Didn't even realize. 10 seconds now. 11. 12. Oh. Being 12 seconds late is not ideal, but not the end of the world. I'm averaging a 345 currently. With that play at the beginning. Ooh! I have 9 viewers. Welcome, welcome. This is an all-time high for me.
I've been at 8 viewers several times. I don't think I've ever had 9 viewers all at once. Welcome to my Million Meter Road live stream. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, make sure to comment in the YouTube live chat so I can see it right now. If you know me in real life, I would especially encourage you to drop a comment right there in the live chat. Wow, this is a very silent chat for having 9 viewers. Don't be afraid to comment. I love comments. I appreciate them a lot. It makes me feel like people are actually watching, because if you have it on in the background, it still counts as a viewer. It's not a problem or anything, but it just means that the view count of 9 isn't really accurate. Because if 0 people are commenting, it means that roughly 0 people are actually actively viewing, listening to what I have to say. So if I'm not doing this for views, I'm doing it to set a world record and raise money for Road North, I still appreciate some comments, you know? Alright, green health has gone back. Oh, went to green just for a split second and then back down to yellow. Ooh, I've got a message. I'm working, so I missed some content. What did your coach have to say, if you don't mind repeating? Oh, of course, I don't mind repeating at all. I totally understand that people are not watching this 24/7. I don't blame you at all. If I were not the one who was doing this, I also would not watch this type of content 24/7. But my coach had to say it was, I mean, nothing surprising, but I shall go reach out to New York, and they're probably viewing my video either right now or they will be viewing right now. Yes, and the coach is thoroughly impressed. I mean, it's not a surprise for my coach, Coach Jackie. I told her that I would be attempting this. I've been asking her for advice these past couple months, but it's not a surprise, but yeah, she's still impressed, of course. Another comment, do you think tomorrow will be a rest day? Probably not. I have briefly discussed the concept of rest days. It definitely would not be the end of the world if I took a rest day and just rode 0 meters in one day. That would not be the end of the world, but it's not something I want to do. So I'm feeling pretty good right now, but I'm feeling absolutely destroyed by the time I go to bed, and by the time I wake up tomorrow, then yeah, I'll probably do a rest day, but I don't think that will be the case. I'm just feeling so productive, feeling so strong right now. I don't believe I'm going to need to take a rest day. I'm sure the coach is thoroughly impressed. There's like rest about his album. Thank you very much. He's doing this solely for his team. Such dedication and love for his team. A true captain. Wow. That means a lot. Obviously, I'm also doing it because I want to set the world record, but yes, a big motivator for me is raising money for New York. And I'm aware it's ambitious and that it's sort of a big deal, but when compared to the amount of resources and support that New York has given me, I'm not sure what I'm giving back. I'm not going to say it's not enough. I don't feel inadequate, but when you think about it in terms of New York gives a lot to me, so I'm just giving back. It doesn't seem so. It makes it seem more fair. I don't mean to. I'm not sure how to say this quite correctly. I don't mean to imply that it's not fair before, but just thinking about how much I received, both in terms of coaching and Nature Valley bars and assistants and places to row and boats and teammates. Those have all just made my life so much better. 1,000,000 meters is not that much. So, yeah. But you're flattering me. I'm flattered. Alright, I've got just under 900 meters left. I'm done with interval number 10. Then I'm going to finish up interval number 11 and 12. And then I'm going to take a break and eat some lunch. We still have a strong 9 viewers. Super big thanks to my loyal viewers who have been watching all day. Don't feel pressured. I will not all be offended if you are not watching. You have already given me a ton of support, both financially and morally. Goes by morale, you motivated me a lot. So it's totally understandable that if you miss content or if you weren't watching for most of the day. Because to be honest, this is not the type of stream that I would spend as much time, I would spend so much time watching it. Because it's kind of boring. I understand that. But yes, I am a captain of the Boys of New York. Look at what you've already given to the team. Yeah, that's just how sports teams work. You give things to the team gives things to you. It's like a trade. All relationships are like that, you give things to the team or to the company and to the society, and then they have that unconditional dedication and support to your teammates unconditional commitment to the club and the team. Okay, you're embarrassing me now. I want to use those words. But I'm glad that you think I'm doing my part. I'm pulling my weight, pun very much intended. 500 meters left. Got 440 meters left for interval number 10. Then it's got 200, no, not 200, 5,000 meters left in the form of 2 more intervals, and then I'll end the string. I've got 380 meters left now. Unbelievable work ethic that encourages and motivates your teammates. Well, I hope I'm encouraging my teammates. Yeah. So I hope I'm encouraging and motivating my teammates, but you don't need to compliment me so much. Alright. $100 left. Alright, interval 10 is complete. So far today I've rowed 25,000 and it's only 2:30, so this is much better than what I do on the average day or what I've done on my past 3 days. Yes. That's not a very comfortable position. But my back's doing pretty good. Ooh, my arms are kind of sore. So this is the bicep stretch I was talking about earlier. So put your arms out to the side, and I'm not feeling the stretch right now, but now I'm feeling the stretch, like right here. Like, you want to stretch your biceps, make these muscles longer, right? Stretch them. Triceps. These aren't as sore, I'd say. Although I didn't think my biceps would be sore at all, to be honest. Alright. Stretch my quads. Hey, did we have a GoFundMe day last night? We did. You have it today yet? Alright. Thank you. Alright, and of course my favorite, hamstring stretch.
This is a good one. I don't know the best way to stretch your lats, but this muscle right here. But this one, be sort of, oh, actually maybe like this. Oh, this actually feels really good. Like, take your arm and you move it across your body, sort of stretches back of your shoulder right over here. Pretty sure those are your lats. Not a biologist or a personal fitness trainer, so to be honest, could be wrong. But alright, 1 minute left. 58 seconds. So I told my friend Sam, shout out to Sam, he was the captain before me. I told him about my idea to row 1 million meters, and he said it was pretty crazy. But he said that if I could do it, that I'd be doing so much steady state that afterwards I'd be crazy fast. I hope he's right. So afterwards, maybe I'll rest for a day, maybe I'll rest for 2 days, maybe I'll rest for 4 days, but afterwards, after I do my million meter row, I promise to live stream a 2K, 2,000 meters, which is kind of, maybe not ironic, but kind of silly because every time I do a piece, it's 2,500 meters. That's more than a 2K. But even though I do more than a 2K, you know, several times a day, like roughly, like over 20 times a day, right? I do 20 of these intervals. That's 50K. I've surpassed 50K every day so far, right? So even though I'm doing more than 50, 2.5Ks a day, I'm not, like a 2K is a completely different beast. Like, I don't know which I'd rather do, a million meters or a 2K. I think maybe a million meters, but I'd rather do, you know, a 10K than a 2K. I'd rather do a long workout that's easier than a 2K, because 2Ks are really hard. Really painful. Not the bad kind of pain, the good kind of pain, but there's such a large quantity of this good amount of pain that the entire body just
wants to die. You know, it's 2 days are a different animal. You know, but anyways. Afterwards, I plan to live stream 2K. And I'm hoping to get a lot faster. You know, I don't want to get my hopes up too high, but I think there's a very solid chance that I'll break my PR on this next 2K. Maybe by a lot. Alright, 8 viewers, still going really strong. The string out has been yellow for a while, but I hope everything's okay. Hope the quality's not going down, hope the frame rate's not going down, all that. Oh, just snap back to green as I say that. Oh, snap back down to yellow. Too bad. Alright, back to green, just 240 meters left. You the man, Bonnie. Thank you for the support, viewers. I appreciate that. After this interval 11, I've just got 140 meters left of interval 11. And I have a break, and I've got interval number 12, and then I'll have a long break. I want to end the stream directly after interval number 12, because I want to recount my meters just to make sure I've done nothing wrong. But shortly after interval 12, I'll end the end the stream. All right. Whew. All right. I got to update my meter count. That's very important.
Alright. How much time do I have? 2 minutes. I'll be right back, gonna get some more water. Thank you very much, TJ. Alright. 1 second of rest left. Last interval. Here I go. Ooh, I've got another message. I saw the rate. Sorry, I can't. The computer screen's a little bit far away from me, so I can't read it too clearly. I saw the Rodney Owens post on Facebook today. Way to go, and good luck on reaching your goal. Oh, thank you very much. That means a lot.
I'm almost done with my first workout of today. So I break it down into pieces and then workouts, or workouts and then pieces, I guess. Each piece is 2,500 meters, and I'm doing a 12 by 2,500 meters piece, or 30K. And after the in-between sets of 30K, roughly 30K, I don't always do 30K every time. Sometimes I do 20K, sometimes I do 40K. Yesterday morning I was feeling really bad. I only did 15K, or 6 by 2,500 meters. Anyway, this is my last interval, number 12, after which in just 1,850 meters, I'll take a long break, end the stream, probably be 1 to 3 hour break, and then I'll get back on it. So I've got 1,690 meters left until I'm done with my goal. But I'm glad the Run New York Facebook page is attracting some viewers. I really appreciate that. Oh, I've got another message. I saw it on Facebook too. Word is spreading. I shared it on my Facebook too. Oh wow. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. The GoFundMe campaign says I have 60 Facebook shares. And most of those are me, because every time I make a GoFundMe update, it automatically shares to Facebook. But some of them are not me. What's my average pace? Ooh, for the first 3 days, or for the first 2.5 days, I was at a 229. I've actually slowed it down a little bit. I'm at a 241 right now. Obviously, I can go much faster than that, but I can't go much faster than that for 7 hours a day, you know? Like, obviously when I sprint, I'm pulling, 140s, 145s. But when I'm doing something like ultra distance, I slow it down a lot more. Another pro for slowing it down is that I can interact with the chat and make it slightly more interesting. But if I were going at like a 220, which I think would be like the fastest I could sustain for 7 hours a day, I would be sort of out of breath and can't talk to the chat too much. So my average pace, I'd say overall probably about 234, probably. But on this particular workout, it's slower, just because I realize that average pace doesn't really matter as much. It's more about energy. Here, if you stick around for 1,330 more meters, I'll show you a cool graph where I talk about energy. I mean a nice exponential graph where basically the lower, on the x-axis it's split in seconds, and on the y-axis it's watts. What kind of workouts did you do in preparation for this goal? I love graphs. Okay. Kinds of workouts. I did one 20K straight. I do not recommend that. Those are not fun. So even though I'm about to hit 30K in this workout, I've done it in 11 intervals, soon to be 12 intervals of 2,500. So I definitely do not recommend doing it straight, because I did 20K straight and that was really not fun. I did 5 by 5Ks. Those were pretty common, 4 by 5Ks and 5 by 5Ks. But then eventually I realized one day I did 2 5 by 5Ks in a day. And at the end of the day, I felt really bad. And I was like, oh, I'm never going to get to 70, 80,000 meters a day if I can barely do 50,000. And then the next day I didn't run at all. So I realized that it wasn't that I couldn't do it, it was that I was structuring the workouts wrong. And I was doing 5x5Ks are not the way to go. 10 by 2.5Ks are so much better. In terms of like strain on the back and energy use and like watts, very like a more frequent breaks, even if you're not taking a longer total amount of rest, are really helpful. So yeah, definitely recommend more frequent breaks. After I'm done, I'm gonna go through my memory and just double check that my meter count is correct. I'm about 90% sure that it is correct, that I have rode 220,500 meters so far, but it's possible I'm off. So I'm gonna go through my machine's memory in just 900 meters and see if I'm on it. So in workout preparation, at 120K, they'll recommend lots of 4x5Ks and 5x5Ks. By lots of, I mean like probably 7 total. Not in one day, of course. One day I did a 4x5K. Next day I did a 4x5K, and next day a 5x5K. One day I did a 5x5K, and then took like a 3-hour break, and I did another 5x5K. And then, yeah, that's all I did to prepare, really. Yeah, when I did my first 5x5K, I was holding at 219. And that was not fun at all. Do not recommend that. I realized that because of the exponential nature of the Concept 2 machine, and just rowing in general, and physics in general, if you want to go twice as fast, you need to put in 8 times as much power. If you want to go 3 times as fast, you need to put in 27 times as much power. And if you put in twice as much power, you only go the cube root of 2 times as fast. You go around 1.26 times as fast. So that relationship between speed or velocity and power or wattage is pretty apparent when I show you the graph. So I hope you stick around for the next 630 meters, which is a little bit more than 3 minutes, because it's actually really fascinating. So, yeah, so in the first 2.5 days, I really strictly stuck to a 229 slowest split, and all my averages were faster than that. After a while, I realized that's not the way to go, because if you slow it down, obviously you lose speed, but you gain so much power. That's not worth it. Yesterday I did some math on street. I found that by going from 230 to 240, you're only going like 6.25% slower, but you're using 18.29% less energy. So you're going roughly 6% slower, and you're saving roughly 18% as much energy. So yeah, any other questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave comments in the YouTube live chat. I love comments and interacting with you guys. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, I'm almost done. Just 170 meters left, less than a minute. This is my last interval. I could sprint, but again, not super important. It would save me about like 10 seconds, but it would burn, I don't know, 15 calories, roughly. Less than that, like 10 calories. Anyways. Oh, got another message. How do you need to log or show the data in Concept 2 to verify the goal was reached? Okay. So when you go into Concept 2, the memory, if you select workout, hold on, give me just 3 more strokes. Yeah, so look, if you go into Concept 2 memory and you select the workout, press the plus button or whatever, the 4th button from the top, the 2nd one from the bottom, if you press it twice, a little verification code will come up. It's 16 digits, comprised of the numbers 0 through 9 and letters A through F. So I'm not going to tell you my code, because then you guys, not that I would ever accuse my viewers of doing anything like this, but could hypothetically enter my workout and sort of negate all the meters that I've been doing, because then later when I try to enter the codes, Concept 2, they'd say, this code's already been entered. So I'm not going to show you the code, but if you go to, more options, memory, scroll down, here. My brother went on the erg yesterday for 1 minute 8 seconds under just row. He averaged a 252.4. He's never rowed before, or he's rowed, 5 times before. And if you double press that button right there, you get a 16-digit code that pops up in the top right corner. And this one says 1F24266DBE31. You get the idea. So that's, and then you just tell those to Concept 2. If you're doing an ultra distance piece, like a 1,000,000 meter, you need to email them to Concept 2, but if you're doing anything, if you're doing either 100 meter, 500 meter, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 6,000, 10,000, 30 meters, 30 minutes or 60 minutes, you can just input it on Concept 2's logbook website, and you don't need to have like a person-to-person email type communication. So yeah, I'm going to get a marker and I just go through and make sure my meter count is correct. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, I'm gonna still have 8 people watching. That's kind of a lot. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go to memories and I'm gonna just do some math and just double check that I've got all the right numbers. Okay, so on the 26th, that was, no, that wasn't Friday. The 25th, that was Friday, right? Okay, so it's not super important that you guys see these numbers I'm about to write down, but I'll try it anyway. So on the 25th, 8:25, I did 16 by 2,500 meters and then 8 by 2,500 meters. So in total that's 60 plus 8 is 24. So 24i, so 24 intervals. And I believe that is 60k. Yeah, it is. Because every 4k is 10,000. So 24k divided by 24 times 24 divided by 4 is 6. 6 times 10k is 60k. So that is equal to 60k. 8, 26. Scroll up a bit. I got, this is 24 is 16 plus 8. On 26th, I did a 16 by 2500, an 8 by 2500, and a 5 by 2500. So that seems to be 29i? Yes. 26, I did 16, 8, and then 5. So 29i, that's, well, 28i would be 70k. Oh. Now I know why this is incorrect. Because I did a couple of workouts after midnight. So this counts for the 27th. So on the 26th, I did a 16 intervals. Then I did 8 intervals. Then I did 5 intervals. But then I did 1 interval. So that is 30k. 5. So the 5 should really be a 6. 6. And this should really be a 30. 30i, which equals 30 times 2500 is, oh, Chloe from St. Louis says hello, and go Vaughn. Oh, thank you, Chloe from St. Louis. I think, wait, sorry, what's 30 times 2500? That's 75k, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, definitely 75k because 30, because 28 intervals is 70k. All right, the next day was A27. And A27, you can see I did 6 intervals in the morning. And I was planning on doing, 12 or 16 intervals, but I could only do 6 because my back really hurt yesterday morning. So that's 6 intervals, then 10 intervals, then 4 intervals, then 4 intervals. That's right. Yeah, and I finished before midnight, right? So that's, let me just make sure, 6, 10, 4, 4. 6 plus 10 plus 4 plus 4 is 24, 24i. Now, hold on. I'll end the stream in like 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll end the stream in like 5 minutes after this. That's the math. So, did I do 60k yesterday? 60 plus 60 plus, yes, I did 60k yesterday. So that's 24i, meaning 24 intervals, equals 60k. And I was tempted to do 65k, because if I could do that, that would mean I would end the day with exactly 200,000 meters. Anyways, then we have the next one, 8/28, which is today. Oh, well, I'm not gonna write this one because I'm not done for today. I'm gonna do more meters. So anyways, I'll show the camera. Nothing super impressive. I hope it's not mirrored. Let me see. Oh no, you can read it. It's legible. So, yeah, it's actually kind of heavy because it still has milk in the box. But yeah, this is how many meters I've been doing every day.
So far, my math, it should be at 195K plus 30K, which is 225K. So yeah, my math is exactly on point. I just haven't yet updated my display here from when I finished interval number 12. So let me do that now. Oh no. There we go. 22.5% of the way there. So thank you guys for watching. If there's any more questions, I'll take it right now. We have 9 viewers, which is surprisingly high. That's a tie for the most viewers ever. I can only thank the Road New York Facebook page for giving me so many viewers and attention. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, so any questions, I'll answer them right now, but otherwise I'll end the stream. So I just did 30K this morning. I'm gonna go eat lunch, big lunch, because I'm consuming lots of calories, and then I'll probably do another 30K, and then after that, we'll see how many I can do. But the plan is to do another 30K and then another hour rest, and then 20K. All right, I'm glad you're manually recording data. You never know about a power failure or glitches. Better safe than sorry. That's true, that's true. Although, fun fact, this machine, you need to change the batteries once every, I don't know, 3 years or something, or 2 years, or a year and a half. But yeah, Muscle Milk should definitely sponsor me now. That's a good point. But even though you need to replace the battery, the reason that the small, I think it's 3 AA batteries, the reason it lasts so long is because when you're rowing, you're actually supplying power, like literal electricity, to the machine. So there could be glitches, you're right, but I've never experienced that, and can't run out of power because it's not plugged into anything, unlike a treadmill, which I think is really cool. Like the treadmill, it's doing the work and you're just on it, but on this one, it's not doing any work. You're supplying power to the machine. That's something I think is really cool about Concept 2. But yeah, I am manually recording data. I think you should also take a daily picture of your machine's data screen as extra backup proof. That's not a bad idea. I'll definitely do that. Yes. Muscle Milk should definitely sponsor me now. Yes, I wish they would sponsor me. Although, to be honest, it seems very unlikely that a big company like Muscle Milk will sponsor a million-meter row, but I appreciate that. RP. How often do you need to change your own batteries? I have had this machine not for very long, but here, I can go to the battery screen. It's at like 70-something%. I mean, I can look it up, but I have never experienced a machine being on low battery, just because their battery life is incredible. Utilities battery, it's at 81%. I lied. I think when I got it, it was also at 81%, and that was at least 2 months ago. So that's the batteries within you. Oh, charge my own batteries. How long do I need to charge how long do I need to eat? I mean, I need to consume a lot of calories per day. I'll do that math now, actually. I think that's much more difficult math. I'm gonna need a calculator for that one. Hashtag Muscle Milk, yes. I'm curious though, RP, you're not seriously Nature Valley lawyer, are you? That was just a joke earlier. I took them off the screen because I was a little cautious, but how many calories do you lose by pooping? Calories lost by pooping. I'd say you don't lose any calories by pooping. I mean, like there's the actual muscular work, which I'd say is really small, so probably less than 10 calories. And I mean, your body doesn't. Yeah, I'm not a biologist, but I doubt I lose very many calories for pooping. Although I will calculate how many calories I burned just now. That's a pretty easy calculation, actually. Memory. So if I go to the most recent workout, that's a 12 by 2,500 meter 4-minute rest. 30,000 meters total. Yes. So The total amount of time rowing was 2 hours, 43 minutes, 46.7 seconds. I'm gonna need to type that into the Google. 243.46. 243.46. Alright, so doing some math now. Oh, okay. So 46 seconds. Let's do 46.7 seconds to minutes. Right, so that's 0.77 minutes. And then I'll do that many minutes, or that plus, I've already forgotten, I hope this hasn't turned off. That to 43 minutes, 43 minutes to hours, and that's 0.72963. And plus how many other hours? 2, right? So 2 points. So that worked out to be exactly 2.7296 hours. And according to this, if I press change units, I burn an average of 80 watts or 574 calories per hour. So that times 574 is equal to 1,566.8 calories. So roughly 1,600, more like 1,566 calories. So, and that's in 30K. If I want to do 3 of these a day, which is ambitious, I want to do, 2 2/3 of these in a day, hopefully, which is also pretty ambitious. That's 80K. Hold on, I'm doing this math. That's roughly 4,800 calories a day. So because I decreased my speed from 230 to 3, whoa, can't talk. Since I decreased my my split from 2 minutes 30 seconds to 2 minutes 40 seconds, that's actually saved a lot of energy, bringing me from 5,400 calories a day to 4,800 calories a day. So that's good. Anyways, let's see if I have anything in the chat. When you're done, have you thought about going to Houston to row some of the rescue boats for evacuees? Ooh. I haven't thought about that, actually. I think the rescue boats are hopefully motorized. So that they're, rowboats are fast, but not nearly as fast as any possible launch or motorboat. So, selfish. Oh no. I hope that's not selfish. I mean, if I lived in Texas, maybe, but very selfish not to think about that. Well, I say I don't think they need rowers. I think they need people who know how to drive boats. And by the time I'm done, hopefully everyone will have been evacuated. I don't know when the hurricane, quote unquote, ends, but hopefully it's in less than 10 days. You can do it, maybe. I'd say probably not. Also, like, plane tickets are pretty expensive, but I don't know. Alright guys, I'll be back in 1 to 3 hours, maybe even 4 hours, no, not 4 hours. I'll be back in 1 to 3 hours, and I'll do another 30K, so I'll see you guys then. Bye everyone. Bye.